everybody. Today, we're talking about an experimental hybrid, the Mutadon. Let's get into it. First of all, they are social and intelligent animals, capable of communicating with Velociraptor. Heck, they have the same IQ as Velociraptor, that being 97. One of their social traits is that they will just fly together. They wouldn't really have any destination, they just pick a friend and fly with them. Then when they get tired, they land back on the ground. Whole time, they seem to be having fun, mostly just vocalizing. They aren't as aggressive as Indominus or Indoraptor, but they are still dangerous, so do your best to avoid them. But since they are intelligent, their aggression isn't random and chaotic. It's controlled. They're aggressive towards outsiders when hunting, but they're very docile around each other, and especially with their leaders. I mean, to be fair, if my leader were an Indominus, I wouldn't be aggressive to it either. Also, they discovered fire. The whole pack. They discovered fire. We are watching a rise of a civilization. This is a wonderful research opportunity for all scientists. But their civilization is a topic for another video. Let's get back to the Mutadon. There are also two groups of Mutadons, which are very hostile towards each other. One of them lives in a cave system, the other lives with, well, the Californian couple. Moving on, the name Mutadon is Latin for mutated teeth. As you can see, their teeth are like Spinosaurus, which isn't in their genetic makeup. So, hence the name, mutated teeth. One of the mutations is that they have fangs on their bottom jaw. This isn't venomous, it's just there. Maybe it's for mating, but I'm not entirely sure. I didn't really get enough time observing these creatures to understand what sexual preferences they have. They also have a short beak. They generally use their teeth and their beak to catch fish because they're piscivores, but I'm not sure why their teeth are like that considering velociraptors have straight teeth and pteranodons don't have any teeth. Because literally every Mutadon has teeth like this. Moving on, some Mutadons have bird-like eyes, while others have more lizard-like eyes. And it's not a gender thing. One doesn't really have an advantage over the other for having a different eye type. It's just another trait they have that I'm not sure why. Let's look at their skeleton real quick. Most of their bones are lightweight and have air sacs in them. However, some of their bones are dense, specifically the ones in the legs and the chest, which allow for flight and running. They also have a bird-like respiratory system, which means a huge chunk of their blood is oxygenated, and so are their muscles. This lets them breathe fast and efficiently when flying. When walking, they go like 5 or 6 miles an hour, not that fast. When running, I've never seen them run, only walk or fly. When flying, they can go from 20 to 40 miles an hour. Not as fast as the Pteranodon, but they do have some extra weight. But when diving, they can go to a full 180 to a 220 miles an hour. Its large mass and posture let it fall faster than any hawk. But they are not as aerodynamic as the peregrine falcon, which can go up to 300 miles an hour. Since they're both able to walk and fly, they aren't very picky about how open of an area they are in. In fact, they prefer more closed areas like forests. But when taking off, they pick a clearing and then fly from there. As I mentioned before, their main diet are fish, but I have seen them eat other things, specifically when eating with the other pack members that aren't Mutadons. But now, let's get into what it's made of, and what's in this animal's DNA. The base genome is Velociraptor, and the other is Pteranodon. Apologies if you expected more, because there ain't. Well, that's it for today's video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. See ya!